What's up YouTube? Sasha Crochet back with another tutorial. In this one we're going to just be using some scrap yarn and we're going to learn how to do the cable stitch. Now let's get started. Please hit the like button and please subscribe. For this demonstration I've already crocheted 2 rows of single crochets. You want to work this stitch in multiples of 3 plus 2. So we're going to start with a chain 1, and once we have our chain 1, we're going to put in a single crochet in the first space, the first stitch space, and also in the second. From here we're going to chain 3, skip 2 spaces, 2 stitch spaces 1, 2, and then the third go in with a single crochet. Once you have that single crochet in place, you're going to turn your work, come back around, and in those chains that you put, not the single crochet but in the 3 chains, you're going to make 3 single crochets, 1 in each. Once you have your 3 singles, you're going to go ahead and put a slip stitch in that next stitch. Turn your work back, turn back around, and from here you can fold this down. The 2 spaces, the 2 stitch spaces that you skip past, you're going to work singles into those. 1, 2. We'll do another cable. From here, chain 3, not counting the one you already worked in, skip the next 2 spaces. 1, 2. In that third space, another single, turn your work, and then you're going to work 3 single crochets into those chains that you just made. Same thing, that was 1 single, and then in that single crochet that's next, you do a slip stitch. Turn your work, and then put 2 singles, 1 single in each space underneath that you skip. 1, 2. Those 2 spaces, hold down the part you just completed, and then put in 2 single crochets. Let's try it again. Chain 3, skip 2, 1, 2. In that third space, single crochet, turn your work, inside that chain that you just made, 3 single crochets. In that crochet, that single crochet, you're going to slip stitch. Turn your work again, pull it down. You can look from here and see the spaces. Don't go into the stitch that you've already worked. 1, 2, those 2 spaces is where you want to go. Pull that down to get to that first one. It makes it easier to get to the second one. Make sure you're going to the right spot. Yes, that's the spot. Single crochet and then chain 3. Skip 2 spaces, single crochet in that third space, turn your work, another set of 3 single crochets into the 3 chains, so that'll be 1 single crochet in each chain. do one more. Slip stitch into that single crochet, turn your work again, pull it down, go in with 2 single crochets, chain 3, from here skip the next 2, pull up that single crochet, turn your work, single crochet, single crochet, one more single crochet, completing those 3 chains. Now a slip stitch into the single crochet, turn your work, drop it down, single crochet, single crochet, again for the last cable, three chains, skip the 2 spaces, 1, 2, skip the space you worked in, 1, 2, going into that last space. We made it to the last spot in the row where we'll be able to put cables. With chain 3, we're going to skip 2, 1, 2, and in this next spot you're going to put single crochet just like we did in all the other spaces. I didn't pull up everything, so we're going to start that over. Only pulled up 1 loop. We need to pull both loops up. There we go. To do our single, turn your work, and go into that chain to make your 3 single crochets. That's 1, 2, 3. Slip stitch into that single crochet, turn your work, and then go in for the singles, the 2 underneath the cable. There you go. In that very last stitch space, you're going to put in a 1 single crochet for the border. Remember, we're doing a border. Once you have that in place, chain 1, turn your work. For this next row, you're going to fill in behind the cable, and in order to do that, you're going to single crochet into this first space, and then from here you're going to put in 1 single crochet, 2 single crochets into that space, and then the next space 1 single crochet, the next space 2 single crochets, and you're going to repeat this pattern across until you fill in this back row behind the cable. So that's 2. So you know after 2 you're going to do 1, and then in the next space 2, 1, 2, you may have to move the cables around a little bit. 1, and just keep that same pattern for this row, the filler row. That's what I like to call it. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, and make sure you don't miss that last space. And there it is. If you'd like to see me do more, if you'd like to see me make something with the cable stitch, please put it in the comments. As always, thank you so much for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe. Thanks for watching.